Welcome back to The Source. This is the news. Thank you so much for joining me. First up, Disney has announced a bunch of their upcoming films going all the way up to 2028. Some of these include the Thunderbolts movie, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, a Snow White movie, a new Captain America movie, Deadpool. There's several. So definitely also includes Fantastic Four. I'm super excited for the new Fantastic Four movie. I can't wait to see what they do with Fantastic Four in the MCU. I feel like they're finally going to get it right. Anyway, if you want to see the complete list, go take a look online. There's quite a few, including all the way up to Avatar 5. A lot more of that coming. If you have been excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, like I have, definitely be careful of what you look at online. Now might be the time to just stop Googling it, stop looking for any more information, because the script has been leaked. So there are some pretty big spoilers on the internet, including some major twists that this movie is going to be delivering us. My recommendation to you, steer clear of the internet for a while, at least Marvel News. Have you been watching Amazon Prime's Legend of Vox Machina series? Second season really kicked off with a bang, and I am absolutely loving it. Well, it turns out I'm not the only one who's loving it. Must be a lot of you out there, because Amazon has now signed an exclusive deal with Critical Role for television rights, meaning that any other TV shows that we could be seeing from Critical Role will be coming from Prime Video. They've also signed a first look movie deal, and they've already started to work on a second series. Not more Legend of Vox Machina, although I do believe we are going to be getting a season 3, since season 2 is off to such a great start. But we are going to be getting the legendary second campaign from Critical Role, The Mighty Nine. There has been a tiny little teaser trailer. Unfortunately, we didn't really get any kind of look at what it's going to visually look like. It was more of just an announcement trailer. But who's excited? Let us know if you are. Sadly, Mark Hamill has stated that he will likely never voice the Joker again. It's not because he dislikes the role, quite the opposite. He loves it. Except he believes that the only Batman for his Joker was Kevin Conroy. And with Kevin Conroy, rest in power, my friends, gone, Mark Hamill believes that it wouldn't be right for him to continue on voicing the Joker without him. So one of the movies that Marvel announced is an upcoming Blade movie. Now, for any of those who've been following along, if you're a Blade fan, Blade's been struggling for a while. They've been trying to figure it out. They've been trying to cast, been trying to get a director. And there was a little bit of heat thrown out from Stephen Dorff. So Stephen Dorff played the villain in the Wesley Snipes Blade film, the beloved first Blade movie, which really puts rated R comic book films on the map. I mean, years before Deadpool, Blade really brought a lot of success to comic book movies in general, let alone ones with mature content. So Stephen Dorff, here's what he had to say. How's that PG Blade movie going for you that can't get a director? Because anybody who goes there is going to be laughed at by everyone, because we already did it and made it the best. There's no Steve Norrington out there. For those who may not know, Steve Norrington was the director for Blade, the one starring Wesley Snipes and Stephen Dorff. So if you are looking for a more mature R-rated comic book film starring Stephen Dorff as the villain again, look no further, because there is a movie coming out this year that is based on a comic book. The comic book was called No Rest for the Wicked. Graphic novel is available. You can buy it on Amazon. It is amazing. It's a bloody Western supernatural revenge story. And Lionsgate is going to be releasing a movie called Dead Man's Hand based on that comic this year, and Stephen Dorff will be returning to another comic book villain role in an R-rated film. So if you are not likely to watch a non-R-rated Blade film, don't worry, you can see Dead Man's Hand later this year. Gamers, do we have any World of Warcraft fans out there? If you, like so many others, were addicted or still are to World of Warcraft, let us know. We want to hear about it. There is a World of Warcraft diary written by John Statz, one of the original designers of World of Warcraft, and it is going to be hitting Backerkit as a crowdfunding campaign on Tuesday next week. And it looks like it's going to be absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful special edition written by John Statz himself. It has tons of never-before-seen images from the creation process of World of Warcraft. And it talks about what it was like working at Blizzard during that time and what was going on behind the scenes. It's pretty cool stuff if you are into gaming and PC gaming, the history behind it, the creation behind it, and how something as groundbreaking as World of Warcraft got made. Definitely check it out. You can go to theworldofwarcraftdiary.com, and that will tell you everything you need to know about this awesome new book coming out. I'm stoked. That's it for the news for today. Thank you so much. On to our guests.